Hey, welcome back to the channel, and today we have an interesting music to check out, new one for me, and they are making a cover. This is SOULSPELL, and the cover is SAVATAGE's, I don't know how to pronounce it, SAVATAGE, it's like a Finnish pronunciation, and The Wake of Magellan, which is actually a full album, and this should be interesting for me. I'm a huge fan of SAVATAGE, and I just I used to have a copy of Wake of Magellan, but I don't know where it is. I have a few of these on CD. Poets and Madmen. This is a collection. What was it? Dead Winter Dead. Yeah. And they used to do a lot of like these theme albums back then, and Wake of Magellan is one of them. But the one album that actually got me interested about the band back in the day, and still my favorite album of the band, is this one, Edge of Thorns. What a great album this is. There's always almost like no bad songs on this album. Just to name few, Edge of Thorns is one of them. Damien, what a song. I think that is probably the best song from the album, and many others. And if you haven't heard the band, check out this album and you will fall in love. But let's check out how the SOULSPELL performs. This is not like an easy task by any means. Someone to, well, I don't know, are they doing their like own version, or do they try to make it is it like more like the original? We'll see. Right now, let's go.
Looking out into the sea, it would offer no solutions, only silent company. So he took all of the reasons as he tried to understand, but they offered just confusions as they played into his. Dear God, couldn't you decide what should happen to a man's assassins? Dear God, is it suicide? I have never been a man of passion. There are wounds we never see. They are parts of our refinements that allow a man to be. There are wounds that bleed in silence with the aristocratic trace. There are tears we keep beside them, never seen upon. Dear God, do you think it's wise to remember everything that's ever happened? Dear God, could we compromise, or must the shadows of this not be everlasting? I believe what the prophet said, that the oceans hold the dead as they come
I've never heard a SOULSPELL before, I think. I don't know what the band is all about. It's really interesting. There is 8 singers, if I count it right, at least in this this one, in the music video. But as to the cover, well, how do you say this? I wasn't so impressed. It's good to have this. Usually I like everything, but this one, like usually when you make cover songs, those who follow the channel probably know what I'm going to say. This suffers a very common like mistake in my opinion, like it tries to be too much like the original. That was my first impression. Then the part where all the singing towards the end, they tried to do something like original to the song, mixing all the singing parts together, but that unfortunately sounded kind of a mush. I don't know how else to explain it, but it seems like you would think that if you have 8 singers, you would find a way to make it like useful, in my opinion, and they missed a chance in this one. I think at the end there was this nice female, like humming the melody and all that. I think that would have been like throughout the song the way to go, in different parts, but well, it's, and the sounds are, yeah, modern sounds, but I think that that is also like it's not a good thing in this kind of a music and this particular song, I don't think. Yeah, it didn't like impress me. Like if it was like more original version in some way, or some like more original like singing, like the singing wasn't bad, but it didn't feel like it fits. And some singers were mixed like too high, and some were mixed too low, and I would assume that it's quite hard when you have so many singers. I don't know if it is it in the band or just for this song, because I don't know the band, but it really feels like they didn't succeed in this, although I might be biased because I'm a fan of the like SAVATAGE, but it just kind of felt wrong. And of course, taking this one song from like a theme album, it doesn't do justice to the album, because I try to think of the album as like a one song, because it's a theme song, and that way a weird choice for a song. But I don't diss the band because like I haven't heard their original work. Probably it will work like better. Of course it will work better, but usually in covers, this is just my opinion, my honest opinion. If you do a cover song, make it like totally different from the original one, or or use some new instruments to it, so it's somehow recognizable. I mean, not recognizable as the original one. For example, if you know the Finnish band Steven Seagulls, who make rock covers with banjos and all that, if you haven't heard Steven Seagulls, go check it out. I think that is the way how you approach like cover songs in general. But that's just my opinion. But I'm sure if you're watching this, you have a different kind of opinion, probably a fan of SOULSPELL. And to you I'll say, please suggest some SOULSPELL songs to me to react to, and I will check them out and see if because I can't like judge the band just based on this one cover song, of course not. But in this one, not for me. Too much mixed feelings in it. But it was really interesting to hear. I haven't like heard anyone to try to make a cover song of SAVATAGE, so I raise my hat to SOULSPELL for a good effort, at least. But good effort in my opinion. And yeah, I think that is that. But thanks for watching, and go check SOULSPELL out and suggest songs for me, and go check SAVATAGE out. It's a phenomenal band. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.